Hey everybody, welcome back to The Witcher 3. It is a very good day. Patch 1.07 was released today, and there are a couple of really cool changes that I'm going to cover off just very quickly. If you haven't seen them, then you owe it to yourself to go and see them. First of all, you can sort your items a little bit differently. You can sort by type, price, weight, durability, and rarity. For me, specifically, I like sorting by weight, so I know what to sell, what's holding me back a lot. And you'll notice that our inventory is drastically reduced. We'll get to that in a minute. In addition, we have a books tab. What's really cool about the books tab is that it highlights the ones that you have not read yet. And actually, this stands out to me because I'm like, well, this is cool because I thought we had covered off most of them, but there's actually a decent chunk of books here that we haven't read through. Now, I don't know if this is 100% accurate because we haven't had it the whole time, but I think that this is pretty accurate. Like, Witcher Signs, I don't know if we've... I feel like we've read it. Hendrick's Notes, we've probably read. But for the most part, at least going forward, I think it's going to be great. And we will enjoy that immensely. The other thing is in the alchemy tab. You can actually pin ingredients, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So, let's say I wanted to make some vitriol, okay, but I didn't have, or let's choose something that I don't have the ingredients for, so vermilion, okay? I need ergo seeds. What I can do is pin this, so that when I go to a shop, it'll actually show a, it'll show a separate area saying, here's the items you've pinned, here's what you need to buy, so that you can kind of remind yourself, and you don't have to go and write everything down or remember them, which is super cool. And then probably my favorite thing is this little chest right here. This is our stash. As you can see, I've stored all of our Witcher gear in here and the trophies that we don't need. I'm also going to store the Chort trophy. I'm going to sell anything that's left over here that I'm not using. The Griffin boots I'm going to put in there, and everything else is going to be sold because we don't need it. So this is really great for me. I wish I would have had this a long time ago because I would have kept all of my relics. I would have kept all of my, well, I kept all of our Witcher gear, but I would have kept all the relics, and there were some really cool ones in there, and it's too bad. I would have kept all the trophies as well, just for, because I'm weird like that, but I'll probably end up buying them back from the person that I sold them to. So, and you can see them, they're on the map, looking like these little chests. So I'm guessing they're just in the main areas of any location that we're in. Like in Velen, there's probably Crow's Perch as an example. I don't see them anywhere else. Maybe we find more later on, but yeah, pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. And the other thing that I did is it installed an alternate movement scheme, and I gotta say, I really like it. Like, just look how we can move. Like, it's so tight. Like, you couldn't do that in the old way. You can't run around people like that. It just doesn't work. And so, I really enjoy the alternate movement set as well, and I'm super happy with all the changes I've seen in the last 10 minutes. But, yeah, that's the changes. I don't think I've ever enjoyed an update for a game as much as I have for this one. Truthfully, the inventory stuff should have been there from the beginning, but, it is what it is. It's there now, so I'm happy about that. There's also an alternative look for Ciri that's installed, and we have that set up, so that'll be interesting to see. But for now, let's go and see Yennefer, and let's get to work here. So this is Skellige Isles Hindersfjall. Now, we've got a merchant here. Let's talk to him.
Looking to buy?
Depends what you're selling. A lot of these guys play cards, and I really got to get to them.
Show me your wares.
But basically, I'm just looking for Gwent cards or anything interesting. Rugged saddlebags, okay. Fair enough. Oh, you know what? He might actually buy some of this stuff, it looks like. A lot of times these regular merchants aren't interested, but you know what? He can buy the cuirass, and he can buy our crossbows that we're not using. Even though we're not going to get the full amount of money from this guy, that's okay. We're just looking to kind of clear things out. And previously, sorting was just done by F, and now it's quick sort by Q, so I'm going to have to get used to that. But here we go.
So long.
Okay, so let's check the notice board over here.
Leaves there the men.
Okay, sailing west. Come llamas, I'm setting out for the west for Grettir and Finnbjorn. The elders say there's nothing out there but sea, krakens, and serpents, but I'm a man who is to see for himself to believe. If you're up for an adventure, we still have a few oars free. Very cool. Ragnarug is coming. Sharpen your swords, hone your fighting skills, conquer your fear. When the golden cockerel can be crows, when Heimdall rises up, when the rainbow bridge opens for the giants, the sons and daughters of Skellige must be ready for battle. Request from Björngerd. My son Gudjon, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, fled the battlefield. If you meet him, kill the coward and throw his naked corpse into the sea for the fish to feed on. Somebody's upset. Contract monster on the high road. I need a hero. A man favored by the gods, or a witcher. Anyone really who's not afraid to stand up to the ghastly creature what's been attacking folk walking the main road to Larvik. A reward's been set aside. If you don't fear death and long for fame and ballads, come see the village elder. Thorleif, son of Bearhaugs. Sverre, you stay home. You've done enough as it is. Fair enough. Race for Majin Freya's glory. We're looking to worship Freya and prove your courage at the same time. Join the annual Heroes Pursuits. The priestesses and our goddess herself will shower you in gold and blessings. Let it be known that not everyone who takes part in our race will reach the finish line in one piece. So if you have a pregnant wife, unfinished business, or debts you're bound to pay, think twice before straddling your mount. And another contract, Sons and Daughters of Freya. Another year has passed in which Morgvog plagues our goddess's gardens. Whoever musters the courage to eliminate this evil will gain fame amongst mortals in the favor of the immortals, as well as a prize from the temple's vault. Okay. Looks like we've got an armorer out here as well, which is probably the person we should have sold that gear to, but truthfully, we're doing okay.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
No, you're right. You're right. Man, so many of them play Gwent. It's amazing. Almost everybody we've talked to in Skellige is a Gwent player. That's pretty wild. He's got a lot of supplies, which is great. Is he... This Drakenid leather, the other blacksmith that we saw, was also selling.
I'd like you to craft some armor for me.
And I just want to get into the repairs here. Let's repair what we can. And if we want, we can take a quick look through what we have available. I don't think we're going to see anything that's a big improvement over what we currently have. Sidarian Gambison, Kedweni Gambison, Skellige Gambison, the Acton, Archer's Gambison, Hardened Leather. This is all just materials. And then we would need somebody else for the weapons, but Cavalry Gauntlets, Tracker's Gauntlets. All right.
So long.
This is a cool little village here. Look at the high fences.
Then the longships off the bay. It was a fallen star.
Can I have a word?
I serve the goddess and her flock. What can I help you with?
Oh, this is the race. Oh, okay.
You, Svanna, you're about the hero's pursuits. Can outsiders sign up, or is this a closed event?
Freya sees no insiders, no outsiders. Any man can pay her tribute by risking his life in the pursuits. Our races differ from those on the continent. We are beholden to one rule alone. First across the line wins. Sometimes he's the swiftest, other times it is the one
So the
who knocks
notice-
his opponents off their mounts.
The notice wasn't lying.
Explains the name. There an entry fee?
Courage. If you do not lack it, hang a horseshoe.
If you do not lack it, hang the horseshoe. Okay.
Winner get a reward of any kind?
He covers himself in glory, basks in proof of his valor.
Was hoping for something a little more tangible.
To us, such things matter least. But yes, the winner receives something to remind him of his feat. At times it is a sword, at others a helmet or a shield.
How about that? See, you can be practical if you want to.
Okay, so we will definitely race, but right now we're just going
Don't
to hold
lack
off.
courage. Time, though, that's another matter. Still might come back. Take care.
Before the goddess. Pay her
Okay,
homage.
so
Best blade's not worth shite if a
Oh
weak
my
arm's
god, look at
swinging it,
this. Like, it just gets better and better. Now, one of the things I noticed is that our one of our HUD elements, like where our timer is for the enhanced weapons, that seems larger than it was before.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Could ask you the same. Places like this, usually home to necrophages alone.
They're corpse eaters, aye. And they grow bolder by the day. Crawl out to attack the living.
We'll kill them all. Clear the mine with our swords in our hands. Honor our fathers in doing so.
I could probably help you.
I'm a witcher. Could go with you and help.
And steal the glory due us? No chance.
All right.
Glory won't do much for you if ghouls are gnawing on your bones.
When you're thinking it, makes sense.
All right. You lead the way then. But I prefer
Oh, look at this. Help the warriors kill. Okay, we're gonna have to keep them alive, which is not gonna be easy. Okay, let's see. How do we want to handle this? I'm thinking that... Oh, I also made the chort decoction for us. It's a complete resistance to the stagger effect and reduces knockdown effect to stagger, which is pretty good, I think. We could do... You know what? Each foe slain accelerates vitality regen for duration of the battle. Might be kind of interesting. I don't think we've used that one yet. And then we could also throw on our necrophage oil. Hey guys, 1 second.
Hey, where you going?
Well, there's stuff back here. So we're definitely using the wrong... We're using the wrong oil. Back. How was that, gentlemen? It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's just double check our oils here. Because I don't think that we want to be using necrophage. Oh, maybe, okay, yeah, ghouls, alright. I thought they said necrophages, but I was not believing in my own thoughts.
I'll kill him. He won't last.
There we go.
Last one. Drag the corpses outside. Burn them. Other ghouls don't scorn their cousins' corpses.
Aye. True.
It's good you came. Seems Freya watches over us to have let you here. We're grateful, and will be for long.
Folk are generous with gratitude. Not so much
There we
with
go.
coin.
Oh, aye. Sorry. Afterglow of the battle, we're still caught up. Damn, you slice 'em good. Here, for you.
Thanks. Farewell.
Friends, we show
Thank
heart.
you very
Foes,
much,
we
gentlemen.
Show our axe.
Ooh, look at this. Nav Shade. Please be awesome. Oh, it's close. It's close. We're getting better. We're getting better. A lot of the weapons that we found of late have not been able to compare to what we have already.
Hey, where you going?
I'm out of here. You guys were a quick stop on the way to somewhere more important. Now, when we came in, we darted to the left right away, or to the right, sorry, and I'm curious. Doesn't look like anything's up there. Let's go, Roach. We got a guarded treasure. Oh, and it's right here.
Come on, come closer.
Wraiths, typical. Now I imagine when we pick this up, we're gonna get a whole bunch more of them. Knight's gauntlets, eh? Hunting gauntlet, knight gauntlets, oil. Nope, none of them. Okay. There's a couple of other improvements that were made to the way Roach handles when the road splits, because typically she would come to like a stuttering halt. Apparently that's been fixed. Lofoten or Lofoten. The cemetery, okay. Well, I have a feeling that's gonna come up later.
Greetings, Yen.
Good thing you're here. The frostbite was starting to set in.
Maybe you should have worn warmer clothing.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Absolutely.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindisfjall, but if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way.
It's funny how we just ran right through there.
Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
Okay. So I guess we should have approached from the other side, but...
That in the ground they lie, and me, living and unharmed. Perhaps 'twere written in the stars.
Grass has grown over our loved ones' graves.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
They say that the Wild Hunt destroyed your village. Is this true?
They say the Wild Hunt destroyed this village.
That is true, though few believe us. You don't either,
Oh,
I'm
we
sure.
could see
Did
that
you see
happening.
riders on skeleton horses, wearing frost-covered armor?
Aye, that's how it was. They landed on our shores in a ship made of the claws of dead men, like in the ballads. Leif yelled to grab the children. Then they came, cut him across his face. He tried to whisper, only blood came out.
You were to ask about someone, not prod their wounds. That's enough.
What happened then?
We're desperate.
Go on.
I ran out to get help, to get Leif, but so many bodies. Yole, Ingvar, little Necky.
Which way did the riders go?
Towards the sea, through the ravine, on horses made of bones. Bones and ice and...
Enough! Get to the point. Now.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes, she does.
Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Who's Craven? What was she doing here?
Remember anything else? Anything at all?
Only that she seemed tired. Very tired. And her hair was wet.
Great. So we know she bathed. Progress.
I'm sorry,
Craven!
Whoa,
My
what?
apologies. Craven. Craven could have told you more.
What's the ska she was gonna say?
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
Oh, that must have been his name.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Okay, so if he was a coward, I doubt he's gonna go fight a monster.
A coward who willingly seeks battle? Am I the only one who sees the contradiction?
That's why he did it. Craven knew he would prove the elders wrong only if he killed Morkvarg.
And thus regain his honor and his name.
Trial by ordeal. Very Skellige.
I do not mock your laws. Please also respect ours.
What is a Morkvarg?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige.
That's not a monster.
Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him. And Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
Oh, so he is a
Curse.
monster.
A monster? You've got some work to do.
This is perfect for us.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
We have to lift the curse.
So, it's a complex curse, meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
And where's the Holy Garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Oh, she is a very good liar.
Kneel before the goddess. Pay her homage.
Yes?
Are you gonna tell me about how you just bold-faced lied to those women?
Worried this trail might have gone cold.
Even if Craven's dead, we'll manage.
How exactly?
Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Why don't you come this way? Where'd she go? Yen? Oh my god. Look at this. Okay. I don't know where she went. Talk to Einar about the curse, find Morkvog.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
So he
He
is...
doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Okay.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
I think we absolutely will. So that, here, let's check, because something completed, right? I think it was missing persons. Let's see. He had set out to redeem himself by defeating the monster dwelling in Freya's garden and never returned. Okay. The Nameless. What was the one where... Because we had the option to talk to somebody, but it disappeared so quick. In wolf's clothing. Is this separate? Hope to find the man called Craven who could alone provide answers to their burning questions. Unfortunately, they were first greeted by an entirely different monster known as Morkvarg. Seemed Geralt once more would have to stain his silver sword with blood. It seems that these are kind of related. But let's see what happens.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it
I didn't say it.
but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Okay. Kind of expected you to have an issue.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already!
Okay. So let's find the footsteps.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely. Trail's clear. Should lead me to him. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Something down there. Can't see a thing. Light prints. Craven trod carefully.
I am a bit concerned here. Whoa! So We've got wolves. I wasn't sure what we were hearing exactly. Looks like there might be a few more. Is this a body?
No bite marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Well, you're the one
Senses are
yelling.
Really dulled. Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
We're literally going around in a circle here.
Looks like Morkvark got bored of sneaking around and attacked.
Yeah, big scuffle here. Come on, out in the open.
Come on.
Craven was injured. Started running. Craven's blood.
I wonder how we can tell if he started running. Is it because the pace is longer?
Craven's blood. Craven's blood.
And I guess that's Craven's blood.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Explore the further parts of the herbarium. Ooh.
Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Okay. Is this something we can enter?
Morkvark doesn't give up easily.
Nope. All of these doors are locked, it seems. Should I be jumping down to go around, I wonder? Let's see what Yen says.
Well, what is it?
What do you know about this herbarium?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown.
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous, while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
Yeah, it's pretty micro. Gotta admit.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
These are bad.
Wolfing things down. Or not.
Geralt. That's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
Thank you, Yen. We did find a body, though.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here. Think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Okay.
All right. Going back down.
Just thought I would
Be
keep
careful.
you in the loop. Now, I'm trying to see where we should be going. You said going back down. So there's probably... It looks like there's a way for us to get out here, but I'm not seeing that.
These prints should lead me to Craven. Or his body.
And we can't get in here. If I go up top, which is kind of where it's showing me, we have this place. But not a lot beyond it. Oh, maybe we're onto something here. Here we go. Another body?
Corpse. No bite marks here either.
Oh, look at what we have here.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
I wonder. Oh, no, it's locked here. Okay. Doesn't look like we can go up there. It looks like there's a way for these gates to come down. I don't suppose we can climb this. This is just gonna lead us back around. There's no getting in there. Definitely missing something. How am I supposed to get back into that corner? Ah. Here we go.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the
there we
sluice
go.
gate, the other to work it.
Okay, so those things are able to be opened. Is that opening this one? Do I want to open both, maybe? There, see, that'll lower the water, I guess? Or just make it so that we can swim through, period. Oh, we're onto it.
Morkvarg broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol of Freya. Touched. No sign of feeding. Morkvarg doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
There's a limb left behind. Oh god. Oh, that was his own leg.
Grows back.
Starting to envy you.
Wish to hear a story?
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here. Know what I did? I bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain, and howling, I vomited blood.
Mm-hmm. Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. This was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire, as if all inside me was torn. Felt I would die, but I did it, and then I shredded them, dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs of those plowing heroes.
Your story have a point. We're just doing some chest pounding.
The moral is, you cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound, break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you.
I mean,
again.
He's right. Whoa. Did he just take off? Oh no. Whoa.
Die. Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the
He's not that
curse.
strong.
Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully. Undo the curse. Free me. Finally, I will reward you.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna need some information here.
Looking for a man named Craven. Apparently came here to kill you.
Seems it didn't work out.
Yeah, but do you know who I'm talking about?
Those who come rarely introduce themselves. What did he look like?
Yeah, fair enough.
No idea.
Yeah, we're not going to be very helpful.
Help you? I've shredded many.
He's being honest.
Mentioned a reward of some kind.
Looted, raided, drunk most away, all but one. True treasure hid away. Yours.
I might be interested in seeing this out.
Help me!
Finishing him off is literally useless.
So, no.
So if anything,
joy
we
in
have to
being a
lift the
werewolf.
curse, period.
Nay. It's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even. But the hunger.
Just non-stop.
Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat. I cannot drink. Yet I bloody live and roam and prowl. The hunger is terrible. I bite my own flesh. But the smallest morsel burns my throat like boiling tar.
Jeez, I can't, like... He's being so
Everlasting
descriptive.
hunger. Classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Yeah.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
I mean, what I could feed him, sure. Give him like some real food, but it's, as he says, I don't think he's gonna get anything out of it. We have all sorts of things. We could give him some meat. Let's give him all the meat, why not? I don't know that we need to give him the... Well, whatever. We can give him that too, I guess.
See if we can do this the easy way. Morkvarg, of my own free will, I offer you this fare. Now dig in.
Won't turn to ash.
Won't know until you try. Come on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Well, no, it's not working.
This shite again.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to try and figure this out.
Farewell.
See you soon.
We've got a curse to lift. Whoa. What is this now? Werewolf saliva, werewolf meat. Oh, that's interesting. What is that showing us? Needed to complete a quest. Okay, that's got to be involved somehow. All right, well, we've got a curse to lift, and I'm thinking that's probably related to In Wolf's Clothing here. Talk to Einar about the curse, and then get rid of the werewolf in the garden. That's probably what we should be doing, but we'll go back and maybe talk to Yen and then see where we go from there. So wish me luck, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.